Hey y'all, it's me, Slay by Jordan, and today the hair we're using in this video is provided by LA Sugar. They sent me over 613 straight hair, 3 bundles of 28 inch with a 20 inch frontal. The frontal comes pre-plucked and the lace is very thin. This is a transparent lace, so I know it's going to do wonderful. And the hair is very soft to the touch. It's giving me no problems fresh out the box. So now I'm going to go ahead and make a frontal wig out of this hair off camera, and we're going to come back when it's time to dye it. Now that our wig is done, we want to go ahead and add some dark roots to the frontal. So what we're going to do first is take our Blast and Freeze spray, and we're going to spray it on the lace on the back of the frontal. And then after we spray it, we're going to blow dry it on high, and we're going to do one more coat of that just to make sure that those knots are protected while we're coloring the hair. So now I'm going to section off the frontal from the rest of the bundles because I will only be adding roots to the frontal, and I will also be adding it to the last track, but I won't be adding it to the whole wig because unless you really just want to, it's not necessary. Our root color today will be a Cream of Nature permanent hair color. We'll be using the light golden brown, and we're just going to add this to the roots. And for the rest of the hair, we'll be doing the watercolor method using Adore Sweet Mint, only 2 bottles. Make sure you add your gloves to protect your skin, and you're going to take your hair color and you're going to put it inside of your developer bottle. We're going to shake it up, and once we get done shaking it up, we're going to pour the contents into our bowl, and then we're going to get ready to apply it to the wig. And now we're going to take our color and we're going to apply it to the roots. Make sure you do this precisely and carefully so you can have great results. And now that all that color is on there, we're going to let that process for 25 minutes and then we're going to proceed to rinse it out and then shampoo. The shampoo we'll be using today is from Design Essentials. We're using the Design Essentials Milk and Honey Neutralizing Conditioning Shampoo. It's going to stop all that processing and also moisturize the hair at the same time. Don't worry about conditioning just yet. We'll do that after we do the watercolor method. So check out this root action. It came out perfect. Now we're going to fill up our bucket with water, with hot water from the sink. Make sure you put on your gloves because you do want to protect your hands. But they aren't really necessary because sweet mint is a very light color, so it won't stain your hands. But still, use gloves just in case. Make sure you mix the color very well in the water so you don't have any clumps, because clumps will cause darker spots in the hair and you do not want that. You want a very even tone. So now that it's all mixed, we're going to dump that wig straight into there. Don't be afraid to get everything wet. Now, disclaimer, if you do not want dark green roots, do not sit the hair in the mixture. You just want to dip it until you get the desired color on the blonde part. But today, I wanted to actually let it sit in there so it can soak up all that color. But being that our roots are a medium brown tone, the green is still going to penetrate. So you'll see in the end, it'll be like a dark doo-doo green effect at the roots, and then everything else will be sweet mint. But it still came out perfect. We're going to let that wig sit in that mixture for 5 minutes, and as you can see, the color is even and it is perfect. Now we're going to rinse it out with cool water, and then we're going to proceed to condition it using our New Expressions Humective, which is going to put lots of moisture in the hair. And once we get done with that, we're going to rinse it out with cool water, and we're going to proceed to begin to pluck. This is my longtime client, Briannica. Look at her beautiful curls. By the time this video is uploaded, it will be her 19th birthday, so wish her a happy birthday in the comments. So now as you can see, I'm just putting makeup that closely matches her skin tone on the underside of the lace because it is transparent and it has a white tint, so you do want to tint it to your client's skin. And then we're going to spray some freeze spray over that and blow dry on high. And now we're going to clean the skin using our 91% alcohol and our Boho Skin Protect. And then we're going to proceed to put the wig on and make sure everything fits correctly. So now we're going to throw the hair up in the bun and we're going to proceed to sew down the back and the sides of the wig. I like to sew down my wigs because they just give the ultimate security. You can always use adjustable bands and clips, bobby pins or whatever, but my clients know I like to sew my wigs down unless they want to take them on and off at night. But this isn't a glueless frontal. We plan to glue this thing down, okay? Now I'm going to section the hair around her ears and cut off her ear tabs. Make sure you do this carefully. You do not want to nip your client's ear. Of course, you already know my favorite adhesive is Boho Active. Today we'll be using 3 layers as always. And we're going to use our popsicle stick to spread it out and make sure each layer turns clear before you apply another layer. After your 3 layers of glue are dry, you're going to proceed to lay that wig directly onto that glue. Get your client to help you hold it in place and use the back end of your comb to smooth it down. Now we're going to blow dry the frontal on a warm setting to melt that lace in. And then we're going to put it up and tie a silk wrap around it, which you can purchase on www.slaydaycollection.com under JoJo Blue Silk Wraps. And then we're going to sit her up under a dryer on warm for about 15 to 20 minutes just to make sure everything is secure. And before I put her up under a hooded dryer, I'm going to take my Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protection Spray, and I'm going to spray it all over the hair, and I'm going to blow dry it on high with my paddle brush and my comb attachment just to smooth it out before I press it out. She is now back from the dryer. Now it is time to cut the lace. I'll be using my eyebrow razor and my shears. Now I'm going to take a section in the back of the frontal and I'm going to hot comb it down just to cover the tracks in the back. And we're going to go ahead and part her hair. We're going to hot comb that down as well. I'll also be using my Care wax stick to help me smooth it down into place. As you can see, she's definitely feeling this hairdo, and I'm not even done yet. So now we're going to take our Got To Be Glue Ultra Glue Gel, and we're going to do her some baby hairs. Now that I'm done doing her baby hairs, we're just gonna tie it down just to make sure everything is melted into place. Then we're gonna take our Fantasia Frizz Buster serum and we're gonna put it on the hair, and then we're gonna flat iron it. And now I'm just going to take my hot comb and make sure everything is flat. Then we're going to take our Got2b Glue Blast and Freeze spray. And we're going to spray over top just to get rid of all those flyaways and to make sure the style is executed exactly how we want it. As you can see, she is fried, dyed, and laid to the motherfucking side. Shout out to Ali Sugar for this hair. Once again, this is 3 bundles of 28-inch 613 with a 20-inch frontal. Make sure you check the description box below for more information. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. Goodbye.